Making Janae.
Manual labor.
Making
$50 an hour.
Making her repot my plant because I don't like rocks.
Literally.
Or like a...
When I nurture and care for my friends' plants, I find a quiet strength. That small act of care feeds me, giving me the vital energy needed to face the bigger, daunting task waiting in my own personal plant sanctuary. Now here with these various plants, I will be repotting all of them, and this Philodendron Columbia I will actually be transferring to semi-hydro, and I was very excited about that one. I will be also repotting her Alocasia Black Velvet in a bigger glass container. And then this peace lily that I was working on, it was so satisfying to finally get it out of that glass jar. And I will be repotting this one in a bigger jar as well. Make me look pretty. Look at those little baby roots.
I love your nails.
Aren't they amazing? Thank you. I did them last night. Sweetie helped me. My first task is to repot my overgrown aloe vera. Just a year ago, I gave away over 7 babies from her, and she already outgrew her pot again. So I'm upgrading her, and I already moved these babies and potted them as well to give as gifts to others. I love just gifting plants. It truly just warms my heart. And so here she is in her cute little new home, and she does live in a south-facing window, which is probably why she just explodes in growth. Now before I can even think about chopping up my Monstera Esqueleto, let's go to Pita's Planters. So I'm here. I was literally here for donuts. She had a donut day. I was like, okay, so my personal favorite plant shop has turned to a donut shop, and I was like, I'm here for the donuts, not for the plants. But of course I had to look at the plants. Capital L-O-O-K. Look at the plants, y'all. As always, she has beautiful, gorgeous, vibrant, healthy plants and aglaonemas. We love aglaonemas. I need that in my collection, but you'd be surprised I didn't get it. And I need this one in my collection too. You'd be surprised I didn't get that either. And then look, more aglaonemas, a green army, and then this one right here is an Aglaonema Lucky. I've seen this one online several times, but seeing it in person, sehr schön. But I'm so grateful because shout out to Jacob. He actually bought me an Aglaonema Red Valentine. Isn't she beautiful? Time for a new era. My baby, my Monstera Esqueleto. She has been with me for almost 3 years. She's been my star. She's been one of the showstoppers of the plant room. However, unfortunately, recently she hasn't been doing well. I know that it's a perfect recipe of both inconsistent waterings and being root bound. She has lost quite a few leaves, and I'm just going to start her over. It's okay to reset your path. We are made of change, meant to dissolve the old and build the new. Starting over is just life beginning again. But wait, I have to show you how far she has come. I purchased her in March 2023 only for $35. Essie has grown beautifully since I purchased her. However, the top leaves, as you can see, are a little bit small, and so I decided to chop her. This was my first ever chop, and I was really nervous, but it was successful. I ended up potting one, and one cutting rotted, and one I gave away. The very beginning of August, I put Essie on a clear moss pole, and this is one of the first clear moss poles I've done. and she started to love it. And so I'm going to actually extend it right here, and I ended up cutting off one of the older leaves because it was just getting, honestly, just real ugly. But she's growing very beautiful. Now we are in September and she's continuing to do well, and I'm going to add more sphagnum moss at the top of her pole since she's getting taller. So the saran wrap, it worked. Her roots were starting to finally grow inside the moss, and her leaves were growing bigger than before. So I was very happy about that. You will be able to tell here more that the bottom is a little bit more scarce, and that is because I did trim quite a few of the older leaves. They were getting real yellow and brown, basically just dying off, which is no issue since it was the older leaves. And look at these top leaves. That top saran piece, it always kept falling off, but I did eventually just went ahead and removed it. Okay, so baby girl, look, she's pushing out. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I only knew of this one, not of this one. She is acting up. You grow, Essie. Oh my goodness. So what I initially wanted to do was move this stem over here since she's pushing out another one so it's not slanted, so it can go straight up. However, this is rooted well into the moss. I didn't think it was that rooted, but it is. And so I'm scared to like move her more. I don't want to damage her. And this one, it has, it's getting there. It's real short though, but I can't move that because that one's there already rooted. So I don't know what to do. I don't know, and I don't want to make her unhappy since she is just pushing out them leaves. So I cut Essie. Look at her. We have Essie. We have baby Essie. We have a small baby Essie cutting, and now we have Queen Essie. This is crazy. I mean, and in addition to her beauty, I have gave away bare minimum 10 different cuttings to numerous people. She literally lives all over the DFW, Texas Metroplex and also in the East Coast. So I'm very proud of that. Essie literally keeps on living. And not only that, y'all, I have multiple cuttings in the plant room. This one, and then one over here by my 30-gallon fish tank, living her best life in some water. And then I also have this little baby cutting. And then I also have baby Essie over here, which I have propagated numerous times to give to other people. And so, let's do this. Hope is not lost. I've been saying this a lot, but y'all, please don't let your plant stress you out. If there is something consistent going on with your plant, of course, try to figure out the root cause. But in my case, I knew it was inconsistent waterings and root bound, and she was just getting bare and not to my liking. And so I just went ahead and cut her up. I mean, for me personally, that was less stressful than having to continuously cut off the yellowing leaves, which was becoming more and more. And so you just have to do what works best for you. And so I'm going to go ahead and put my notes in my sphagnum moss box. And then I will also be potting up only one of the cuttings mixed with a previous cutting that's already in water. So this is one of the cuttings that has this nice long aerial root, and so I will be potting her with this cutting that is in some water. I'll be potting them together so it will be a pretty 3-leaf little baby SC 3.0, 4.0. Honestly, I don't know at this point, but here are the survivors, propped up in their new homes for the foreseeable future. While this was a daunting task I've been putting off for a while, I'm proud of myself for conquering this project, knowing that new life will come from the broken pieces. I repotted Essie in a pot a couple of inches bigger, and I have full confidence that she will grow back, bigger and more beautiful. Days later, resetting my mind to get used to the emptiness once occupied by Essie. But with a few arrangements, I guess I'll be okay. At least one of her babies can live on the wall for now. I just had to put one of her cuttings in here with Hamilton because two different completely Monstera varieties together, sehr schön. Ephesians 2:10, for we are his workmanship, created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God prepared beforehand that we should walk in them.